Hey, how y'all doing? Since I got tagged recently for what's my two favorite knives, I kind of got back into my knife mode again. I kind of got away from it a little bit when I was getting into guns, and I've forgotten how much pleasure I got out of it and how much fun it was. I've got one here. I've been all over the internet. I didn't want to do something that somebody had already seen or you've already seen a lot of. And I couldn't find one that was made on this particular one. What this is here, this is a Smith&Wesson Black Ops spring assisted. I love this knife. It's got a 4034 stainless steel blade. And most all my knives are spring assisted. That thing pops right out. It's a nice looking knife. It feels good in the hand. It's got a lot of people either call it the blood groove or some call it the fuller. And best I can determine about it is there's arguments pro and con on what people think that's on there for. Some people say that if you extracted something out of something you stuck it in, this helps the blood come away from the knife and it pulls out easier. A lot of people say that the manufacturers do that to lighten the knife to make the whole thing lighter. But whichever, I can deal with both of them. Both of them sounds good to me. It's got a textured composite handle over a steel frame, and it's not like aluminum. It's definitely not plastic or Teflon or Zytel. I'm not exactly sure how to describe textured composite, but it's got a little heft to it, and it feels good in the hand, very good. Got a safety right here on the handle, which I don't usually. Right here, safety. Slide her up, and she won't open. Pull her down. Whoop, missed it. My first attempt at making a lanyard myself. I'm not very good at it, but I made a stab at it. It turned out, okay. The overall length on this knife is 7.6 inches. I've classified as a medium to large size knife. The blade's 3.3 inches, and it's got a weight of 4.4 ounces. I know a lot of people say that they have a limit. They won't carry anything over 4 ounces. I think nothing fancy says that, but to me, weight is not all that important. Oh, my duty belt, every day I'm carrying already 16 pounds around my waist, so I carry this thing for, golly, I know, a year and a half or something like that. The only knock that I'll give this, if you consider it a knock, is the pocket clip on this is for a tip down only. And a lot of people will argue about what's tip up and what's tip down, but to me, the way I understand it, when you have it in your pocket, where the tip of the blade is facing, that determines whether it's tip down or tip up. And this will only go in your pocket as a tip down. It has no way to swap the clip out to make it left hand, right hand, or up or down. And I like all my knives, for some reason, to be tip up. I just like when I come up out of my pocket with it, it's easier to go. This is all right, but it's just really not to my liking. But I mean, I love the knife. I just don't care for the way that pocket clip is. But it's a good knife. Man, it pops open. It's got a good spring on it. That thing will pop right out there. Well, I didn't find anywhere on there where I could find one where somebody had already done one of these, and I just wanted to, give you a look at the Smith&Wesson Black Ops. Man, it's a good knife. It is really a good knife, and I've used this a lot, and I still use all my knives, but I carry this from time to time. I've had it put up for a little bit lately, but I'm going to start getting her out again. Well, I just wanted to show you that one, and y'all take care, and see you next time.